Marxism is a set of political and economic ideas created predominantly by Karl Marx and his close associate Friedrich Engels in the 19th century. To sum up this theory neatly, we must see that the world is divided into classes, the workers or proletariat, and the capitalists. The inevitable conflict between these classes should eventually lead to socialism, where the workers would themselves own the means of production, and then to communism, where there are no classes, rulers, or even money. Marxism is a broad and varied set of principles that requires an in-depth study to comprehend, but the main ideas worth briefly discussing are class struggle, materialism, and the idea of a classless society. Marxists believe that human history is a history of different classes engaging in a constant struggle where capitalists want to exploit the workers for as little pay as possible, whereas the workers are struggling to earn as much as they can for their labour, to live lives of peace. From this struggle, capitalism was born. When the peasants gave their labour to landowners, they started to demand more and set up guilds, as some evolved into small shopkeepers and tradespeople, who began to gain wealth for themselves. Materialism, from a Marxist perspective, says that society is developed from the ground up, and culture is born from the simple or lower qualities of life. Examples of these are shelter, food, need for money, and the need for work. Therefore, material conditions influence the evolution and condition of human society. Karl Marx believed we would eventually all live under communism as a natural progression in human society. Previously, we'd all been under one ruler, then landlords were our overseers, then finally we lived under governments who allowed us to make progressions within society, so the next logical step was communism, where there'd be no private property, no governments, no borders, and no countries, just communes where people produced what they needed and not for profit. Thanks for watching this 2-minute theory on Marxism, and please look in the description below for books you should check out for a more in-depth explanation. If you found that interesting, you may be interested in other 2-minute theories, and finally, please don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and see you soon.